What if I told you the mom who once cried over a broken printer now makes $500 a month from an AI powered side hustle? And here's the kicker, she didn't write a single line of code. That's right. No coding, no degree, no big investment, just a laptop, a Saturday afternoon, and the right no code AI tools. Look, if you're an entrepreneur or a parent drowning in work and wondering how to escape the grind, I want you to listen up. I am Tracy Brinkman, the humble host of the Dark Horse Entrepreneur AI Escape Plan, and today I'm going to show you how parents are building AI-powered income streams with nothing but drag and drop tools in hours, not months. And when they get really good at it, they can do it in minutes. But here's the myth that's keeping parents stuck. People believe AI is for techies. Yeah, that you need to learn to code or that it's way too complicated if you don't know how to code. Here's what I'm going to tell you. That is simply not true. Coders may create the platforms, don't get me wrong, but it's the everyday problem solvers, people like you and me, right? Okay. Who are out there taking those tools and turning them into money-making systems. And that's the magic, is the system. I want you to take Maria, for example. She was an HR manager. She was also the mom of three. Every Friday, payroll reports devoured half of her day. It was miserable. One weekend, she decided she was going to try something new. She opened up Zapier, connected it with ChatGPT, and fed the output from those payroll reports into Airtable. And suddenly, instead of spending hours, she had the system do the work for her in minutes. Here's how it worked. The payroll, the email would come in, Zapier would grab it automatically, shoot it over to ChatGPT. ChatGPT would clean it up and summarize it, send it over to Airtable. Airtable would sort it out into nice, neat rows and columns, and Slack would send out the finished report to her boss. Something that used to chew up hours of her life now took moments. I want to say minutes, but I think it actually took moments. But Maria, she didn't stop there. She realized that there were probably other businesses out there that hated the payroll chaos just as much as she did. So she turned her solution into a paid service. She put up a single one-page website, started offering AI-powered payroll summaries for $99 a month. Within 2 months, she had 5 paying clients. That's almost $500 a month for something that she built where her kids were outside playing. Now, let me show you how you can follow Maria's path. It starts by noticing a problem that you already are dealing with. Maybe you've solved it. Maybe you're still muddling through it. Something repetitive. It happens on a regular basis. Maybe it's writing reports. Maybe it's scheduling. Maybe it's managing files, whatever it might be. Once you've spotted that problem, take a couple of no-code tools and play with it. And if you heard my previous episode on the podcast about reflexive AI, this is the moment where you want to shift your mindset to how can AI help me with this, right? Not how can it do all the work, but how can it help me with this? So you're going to take those couple of no-code AI tools like Zapier. Zapier is the glue to connect apps. Airtable is a great place to start organizing and storing your data, and ChatGPT and other LLMs that are out there are the brain that kind of interprets the information, flips it around, does what you want it to do, and then spits it back out. When you connect them all together, you can create this simple workflow that takes a job completely off of your plate. Even if that workflow only would be to save you 10 minutes a week, you've just proven to yourself that it works and that you can do it. Then package it. Maybe you offer it as a service where you set it up for someone else, charge them a one-time fee. Maybe you create a template where other folks can download it and use it and charge them once, or maybe you just charge them from consistently available. Or you turn it into a subscription service where clients pay you every single month for continued access to this system. Finally, you put a price on it. You don't need to think big right away. Start by charging $50, $100, maybe $200 to help someone else set it up. This first sale is your proof of concept. It's your proof of the possibility. Now, here's the thing, though. This isn't just about a side hustle for quick cash. It's bigger than that. 20 years ago, if you wanted to open an online store, you would have needed thousands of dollars and a web developer. Then Shopify came along and made it so simple that anyone could start selling online within a weekend. The really good folks did it in an afternoon. No-code AI is doing the exact same thing today, but with automation and systems. That means you don't need money. You don't need coding skills. What you do need is a little creativity, a little empathy, and the willingness to sit down and start. And if there's one thing my parents that are out there, my driven entrepreneurs know how to do, it's solve a problem on the fly. You do it every day. I know. I've been there. I feel you. That's why I think this moment belongs to us. Okay? So if this fired you up even a little bit, I just recorded a full episode on the Dark Horse Entrepreneur AI Escape Plan podcast where I go a little bit deeper into this. And in it, I break down the exact weekend builder system step by step by step so you can copy it and start your escape plan. Link will be down in the show notes. Go ahead and check it out. No code, No excuses, just work that works. Family first, hustle smart, freedom always. Think successfully, and take action.